Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back for the final time with Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, the end of the Long Halloween saga. This is issue number 10. Jacob, let's jump right into this.
First off, I gotta ask Joey, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you entirely sure?
I'm pretty sure.
That we aren't just having a shared delusion of an issue that we just read?
How
much this has been delayed?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we actually read the final issue of The Last Halloween today. And also, I'm pretty sure that it actually does feel like the end of the Long Halloween saga. Like, it's even called the Long Halloween saga at the end of the issue. And it's like, I don't know. It's not a perfect issue. I'm not going to pretend it's a perfect issue.
It's messy. It's very messy. Like...
And in the grand tradition of long-running Batman comics, is messy not exactly what we're always gonna get? Like,
well, the Long Halloween's ending isn't messy, and Dark Victory's ending isn't messy, and Catwoman Rome's ending isn't messy.
Yeah.
Like, I think the big problem is that a lot of this was Loeb wants to emulate the Long Halloween again as a tribute to Tim Sale, and a lot of it works.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's kind of dumb.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Loeb wants to do the big blowout of, we're going to officially, settle into the whole, the madmen have taken over Gotham, organized crime is officially gone, and we're going to comment on that, like more overtly than Long Halloween or Dark Victory ever did. Because while Long Halloween does that very definitively, Dark Victory also comes in and says, here's the mob trying to take back control. And now this is sort of putting the final nail in that coffin, and say this is Gotham going forward, and I do like that as a theme. As far as the specifics of where things go, I'm a little shaky on it. I don't hate any of the reveals, mostly because there aren't really many actual new reveals in this, because we got all the reveals at the end of the last issue.
The biggest one is Gilda Dent wasn't pregnant. That was just a lie.
Yeah, and
which, you know what, I'm okay with that.
I'm never gonna complain about that. But this is, the audience is already ahead on Batman figuring out the rest of this mystery. Batman himself is trying to find out who Holiday is, and the audience knows. Okay, well, it was Mario / Gilda, but mostly Mario. And also
technically, if we want to get technical, Catwoman. Technically.
Yeah.
So, and I would argue that for what the story has been as in a sort of a reflection, it kind of makes some narrative sense.
Oh, it does, yeah. Here's the thing: it is not an issue that has had no thought put into it. Like Luke put a lot of thought into this ending, but also is like, I want to tribute my friend. I want to. What Last Halloween as a project is as a whole is tributing Tim Sale and the wonderful art and that he gave to Batman, the wonderful collaborator he was to Jeff Loeb. I love the final sign off that the issue has at the end here. Loeb, Sale, and pals, and it's nice. It feels like the love letter to Tim Sale that Loeb always wanted it to be.
There's some layouts here. Matteo Scalera is doing all of the art with Dave Stewart once again on colors, and then of course
Richard fucking Starkings.
On lettering, on the lettering, sharing lettering duties with Tyler Smith.
I'm not sure exactly where that split happens, but
here's the thing: it's Comicraft's Tyler Smith. Comicraft is Starkings' company, so.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feel like Richard Starkings no matter what.
It's gonna feel like Starkings because it's a house style that Starkings is overseeing directly. So.
It's nice to see here
for many years.
Yeah. On the specifically the issue itself, though, once again, it's nice to see actually on a culmination of the entire Long Halloween saga. I like, once again, the inclusion of the When in Rome stuff here, the gang that was after Selena throughout When in Rome is here as well, part of this big final gang versus madmen fight here, which I like. There's a small part of it, but I appreciate that.
It's nice to remember that When in Rome exists, because a lot of people seem to forget When in Rome exists.
Loeb has never forgotten When in Rome exists. And
no, but the fans do. Nobody talks
the fans often do, yeah. And When in Rome is a great miniseries. I love it. but there are also a nice number of little narrative beats here that act as like emotional payoff. Like we have Detective Lopez taking down Penguin as sort of like payback for kidnapping Jim Jr. Jim getting
Lots of
involved
stuff
in
with
that.
Robin.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff with Robin.
Lots with Robin. Yeah, that's
which is great. We get a Robin cycle as a symbol of Bruce trusting him more.
Yeah.
Which I quite like.
We can get a great little Batman and Robin versus Joker square off here in the middle of all the madness, which I really enjoy seeing. We get a final confrontation with Calendar Man, which I enjoy as well. Calendar Man has obviously figured out the entire thing. And
I love the idea of Arkham as the house of safety.
Right,
yeah. Also, the idea that Holiday isn't a person, it's an idea. So, guess what? I think it very much implies that throughout this entire thing, all the way back since Long Halloween, Calendar Man hasn't known shit. He's made shit up. Yeah. He's a liar.
That's true. And it's just Calendar Man being a little piss boy the entire time, being mad that people are taking his place. That he sort of like motivates him the entire time, which is also once again why I really like that the Long Halloween special that eventually became Last Halloween #0. But yeah, after that confrontation, we have our end game here with Two-Face, Gilda, Mario, Selina as well, of course, involving all of our holidays, and at the end here, Mario disguised as like a Joker goon here, as a clown. He gets shot in the midst of everything here by Two-Face, who just straight up kills him in the end, which is great. I find Loeb officially settling on Gilda as just a straight up bad guy in the end really gratifying for like her sort of always being this sort of like unsung hero of the original Long Halloween comic and being totally absent throughout Dark Victory. Bringing her back around here is always really nice, I felt, and solidifying her as a straight up bad guy, you know, it sort of mirroring the Calendar Man Alberto Falcone ending of Long Halloween with Gilda and Two-Face across from each other in Arkham as well. I really enjoy that.
There's a lot of visual references to the end of the Long Halloween in general. Like we also get 3 on the rooftop at the end with, instead of
some
Jim, Bruce, and Harvey, it's Jim, Bruce, and Dick.
Once again, just solidifying that, you know, Dick's place in this dynamic. The layouts are the same. I like the narration, of course. The whole I especially love the "I miss Harvey Dent" line at the end there. That really hits. And of course,
I love the our "I believes" as the ending. It's a really, the actual ending is really good. Just some of the
I really love the final Bruce and Selina conversation at the end here. We were just fully solidifying the whole, you know, Madmen have taken over Gotham. And how like Bruce inspired people. That wasn't like all bad. That like Bruce inspired someone like Selina to become Catwoman and be in a way a force for good. I just like that. I like that a lot. There's a lot to like here, and yes, it's messy. Let's be real, without Tim Sale, it was always going to be kind of messy. Like, yeah, realistically, yes, he was the artist of the main 3 titles that make up the Long Halloween saga. But man, so much of why the Long Halloween saga works as a whole is because of Tim Sale. He was also obviously like helping Jeff Loeb plot a lot of this stuff as well. So like, I can't hate this. There's no way I can hate this, realistically.
It's certainly better than Hush 2 with whatever.
Hattush is wild, man. It's not good, but it's
I heard nothing but bad things about that book.
You are right to hear bad things about Hattush, but it's funny. But no, this I think, God, I think there were also there was that interview that Jeff Loeb did where he said, like, you know, like they were even talking about a long Halloween sequel, or I guess threequel, as it were, before Tim Sale passed, and you can see because of that ideas from Sale like bleed into this. You can see so much of Sale in the artist they chose to tribute him and his amazing work on this saga. It is, again, imperfect, but still a fitting end to a saga that has meant so much to me, to you, and to the podcast as a whole. That this that One Shots is a spinoff of, and it's why we're even talking about it today. I don't know. I'm conflicted, but I still really enjoyed it, and I don't know. That's all that counts, really. I miss Tim Sale dearly.
It's a terrible thing. I miss Tim Sale.
I really do. All of this to say, I miss Tim Sale. I really do. God, I feel like I say it every chance I get, but we truly lost one of the greatest talents in the industry with him. God. Any closing thoughts?
Glad it got out before Halloween.
Yeah, that's true. This video is definitely coming out after Halloween.
But, this is probably coming out on the 2nd, I think. Probably.
I think so. Yeah, it's got to be the 2nd. Yeah. Okay. So you're seeing this after Halloween, but we're recording it before Halloween, and that also counts for us.
At least before Halloween. But because we also have our sort of yearly Halloween tradition to celebrate the anniversary of the podcast.
Of course, yeah, which is also out by now. So yeah, check that out. I guess that about does it. I guess we already sort of started promotions. Check out other Fresh Face One Shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Trinity Daughter of Wonder Woman, the spinoff of Wonder Woman, Batman by Matt Fraction, as well as the Unbreakable X-Men by Gail Simone, until Uncanny comes back. We're also covering DCKO, the DC Comics event of the end of year / beginning of next year, because it is going into the beginning of next year. We're now done with this, so we're gonna hopefully clear up the schedule for a little bit, because man, we have a lot of one shots going on right now. But also check out the main podcast, Fresh Face Comics. At the time of this coming out, I believe tomorrow, we are releasing our next episode on the Uncanny X-Men Volume 5 by Chris Claremont. It is the full proper Dark Phoenix saga plus the immediate fallout of that. So check out all that when that is out. And then after that, we're going into some more Marvel stuff. So a different Marvel block for a different character / team, whatever it may be. Jacob still doesn't know yet, so I can't say anything.
No, and you got very close to saying it. I could feel it coming out of your mouth.
I was ready to say character / team. I had that in my head. So it could be either a single character, or a team. You just have to wait and see. Also check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Blood Studios. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, fresh-faced extras as well. And of course, if you're not any of that, there is a general support tier. It's a $1 tier. It'll get your name in the description of every video we put out. People will see your name down there, see that you're a cool person. They'll want to be a cool person too, and join the Patreon. You can also check out our link trees, our socials. Everything is down there. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, Blood Studios. And support means the absolute world to us. I guess for the final time with the last Halloween. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan
and Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.